Hi there, everybody. I'm Ginny Massie, Master Pilates teacher and mentor, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the arc barrel versus the smaller balls and how to utilize some of the exercises we're familiar with the arc barrel in your mat class. And that is by using some of the smaller balls that can facilitate your body, mimicking a lot of what the arc barrel does. So first, I just want to set these off to the side and give you a quick demonstration of what I mean. So using the arc barrel, one of the most favorite ways to use the arc barrel is to get at the obliques, and that is what I'm going to be showing you today. So when you use the barrel and you're seated in the well and you side bend all the way over, notice how it gives you this really yummy side bending flexion, right? And then it gives support for being able to come all the way up into your counter stretch. That's kind of like what I think of as the first in the series. And then if you have both hands behind the head, and then you use it as support to lift into your side bend, notice how it's kind of supporting the bottom ribs kind of at the low waist, right? And there's a whole host of exercises you could do on your side, including some rotations forward and back, like to the ceiling and down. So you could lift and twist to the ceiling. So then you're working lateral flexion with rotation. Now let me show you how you can use the smaller balls to mimic this same type of movement. So we're going to take the arc barrel away. Now I have two different sizes of balls. This ball is an over ball. You can buy it on Amazon or at optp.com. This one is about 10 inches when it's fully inflated. I keep mine about 80% to 90% inflated, not fully. So that way it has a little bit of give in it. And then this ball is, gosh, I'm trying to remember. I think it's around 12 to 14 inches. It's definitely bigger. And so it just depends on what body you're working with and how much support you want them to have. Both are really well. Both do really well for the body, so it just depends on who you're teaching and which would be more supportive for that body size, that body structure, and that body strength. So all of that combined, you'll decide. I could use either of these today. I'm going to demonstrate the larger ball. So you would place that underneath your ribs just like you did your arc barrel. Now your legs have a couple of options. You could stay here with both legs bent or go to one leg bent, one leg straight, but you would not put both legs straight. You want the ball to be underneath your ribs, supported enough, not the low ribs only, but kind of that mid-rib bulk. So for women, that's kind of around the bra line. Definitely not right underneath the armpit because you want to have room to move. So first of all, you could just take this really yummy stretch over the ball and notice how it gives you that awesome lateral flexion. Now you could just take some very simple side sit-ups. The top arm is kind of acting as a guide, and it's allowing the arm to act as a little bit of a lever to help pull the body up. Now, if you want to go a little more challenge, you could definitely take both hands behind the head. That's going to be a little more challenge. You don't have the arm leverage. And then you could add on that rotation, but now with the rotation, notice I can move the ball and back and down and lift, and I could try to pull the ball underneath me and back and down.
If you enjoyed this sequence, be sure and hit that like and subscribe button. Then check out my on-demand library of Pilates classes linked below. See you next time.